welcome everyone to our cooking show. We have a special cooking show tonight. We have all the way from Nigeria. Mr. Akpakwu is cooking us for us a special meal, and I just want to start out with a Yoruba saying that says, "When hunger is taken out of poverty, poverty ends." So let us enjoy tonight with all this great food and this great cooking. I want to introduce Miss Akpakwu.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Hi.
So tell us a little bit about.
Today we're going to be making party jollof. Nigeria is known all over the world for their jollof rice. It's the best in the whole of Africa. Even though we tie sometimes with Ghana, but still we are known to have the best flavor, richness that comes with the African culture, the Nigerian pepper and tomatoes and onions. So get ready to enjoy, and I wish you were here to really enjoy, but
we're coming over.
Zoom.
we didn't tell you. Okay. We're all coming over. We're all coming over in a few minutes.
Okay,
we're coming over.
Welcome. I have enough for 20 people.
Fantastic.
Okay, so today we're going to be using the habanero. I know you're familiar with this here. I'm using Roma tomatoes and onions, tomato paste for the color, for the richness and the flavor. Diced onions. I like the red onions better than the white ones, especially for jollof rice. And then for seasoning, I have bay leaves. You can see here, that's the curry powder. This is a sea salt. And that's thyme with bay leaves. Okay, so that goes with jollof rice. It's very important that you use your right seasoning and the right amount for jollof rice.
Ms. Akpakwu, if you give us 1 minute, let Miss Ladis just say what you're cooking in Spanish. Miss Ladis, did you get out? Can you kind of tell our audience what she's cooking tonight? We can't hear you, Miss Ladis. I think you're on mute there.
Can you hear me?
Yes, there we go. Welcome, Miss Ladis, our community liaison from Davis. I want to kind of let our parents know in Spanish what Miss Akpakwu is cooking tonight.
Buenas noches a todos. Lo que va a cocinar nuestra maestra Miss Akpakwu va a ser un Nigerian arroz jollof con sorry.
Well, the meat, how about the meat that she's cooking?
Va a ser con chivo. Lo que va a hacer con el arroz primero va a ser arroz jollof, que es 3 tazas de arroz, mezcla combinada, dos pimientas morenas ¿cómo dice? 2 pimientos morones medianos, 3 tomates de Roma, un chile habanero, media plato de cebolla, y una taza de caldo de carne de cabra. So, vamos a cocinar arroz con cabra y plátano.
Fantastic. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Ms. Ladis. All right, Ms. Akpakwu. Go ahead.
All right. So in order to save time, I had to prepare some of the things in advance. Like I had to boil the goat meat because it takes a while for goat meat to get properly cooked. So I cooked it overnight and soft, tender, and seasoned, well seasoned. And this is what it looks like boiled.
Oh, wow.
And I have some goat meat stock in there.
Okay. So lo que tuvo que hacer ella, como el cabro dura rato para cocinarse, ella lo cocinó anoche para poder hacer el show hoy y enseñarnos. Lo cocinó hasta que esté muy suavecito y dice, ahorita nos va a enseñar, lo que nos enseñó fue el resultado. So ya está cocinado. How long do you cook it, or just overnight?
You know, I did cook it for about 2 hours. So I had to wake up at night to make sure that it's kind of cooking slowly. And then I finally turned it off. And as you know, goat's meat comes with a distinct acquired taste. So the smell, and you know, my American husband sometimes complains that it stinks, but for me, it smells good.
Cocinar la cabra anoche duró 2 horas para que salga suavecito. Dice que la cabra es tiene que tener ¿cómo se dice, Mr.?
Un sabor distinto.
Distinto para él. Dice que su esposo dice que huele feo, pero dice que para ella huele delicioso.
All right.
Okay. And then for rice, in Nigeria, we like to use the long grain rice. I know in Mexico, your kind of rice you use is different, but we love the Uncle Ben's long grain.
In Cuba,
very expensive at home.
In Cuba, we do the same thing. We use the long grain rice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Le gusta usar el arroz que esté largo, dice aquí. Dice que piensa que nosotros a lo mejor mexicanos usan diferente, pero a ella le gusta el Uncle Ben, que es la barca arroz blanco largo.
Okay.
Okay. And then I have the virgin oil. You know, we still want to stay healthy and, you know, strong. So we do no trans fat, extra virgin olive oil instead of the regular, you know, vegetable oil. Okay, I'm going to start right now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fry the onions. I'm going to turn this a little bit so you can see.
So, Mr. Paco, the traditional oil that they use, is that a traditional olive, or do they use a different type of oil in the cooking?
Well, so many people are using olive oil now because, of course, for health reasons.
Right. But
in the past, it used to be vegetable oil or canola oil or anything like that. But now, extra virgin, because we want to cut down the cholesterol.
Yes.
And fat. So,
usando ella dice que es el aceite para cocinar. Ahorita lo que están usando para promover mejor saludable es el aceite de virgen extra. Dice que ese es muy bueno para usar antes.
But half a cup of oil.
Dice half a cup.
Yes, half a cup.
Media, les puso al sartén media
copa. Media copa de aceite.
So we're going to heat that up for a few minutes. Once it gets hot, we're going to pour this diced onion in.
So lo va a dejar ahí que se lo va a poner en la estufa que se a calentar por unos minutos y ahorita luego le va a poner la cebolla.
Okay. Gonna wait a few minutes. We should be all done in about 30 minutes, so it's gonna go pretty quickly, hopefully. If we're not able to complete the whole process, at least you have a good idea by the time we're done of what it looks like. You won't be able to smell it.
Oh man!
But I wish you could, because
half of the media hora para cocinar. Todos modos, si no termina, para cuando se termine el show, dice que tienen una idea de cómo se va a ver, pero dice que le gustaría que lo podamos oler porque es un olor muy muy rico.
So, Mr. Paco, back home, is that a typical? Is there other ways that you cook goat as well? Do you put it over fire outside, or this is?
Yes.
You can.
For jollof rice, though, you have to boil it first. Make sure it's tender enough and season it very well. Seasoning is big with goat meat. It's very important because you don't want to just boil it and then it's tasteless. And then after that, for parties, we fry it.
Okay.
And then, so delicious. This is a staple for every party in Nigeria. You cannot go to a party and not find jollof rice. With goat meat, if you're lucky. It might be chicken.
Esto es muy grande en Nigeria que no puedes ir a ninguna fiesta y no tengas arroz de jollof. Y si tienes cabra, pues ya es
that's the big thing, the host, right? If you have a big host, you have.
So I'm going to put the onion in right now.
Les va a poner la cebolla picada ahorita la aceite.
Okay. And then what I did beforehand was that I blended tomatoes, habanero, onions in a blender, and I boiled it to dry all the water, and this is what I have left.
You blended habanero,
tomatoes,
tomates,
and onion
y la cebolla.
in a blender. And then I put water to make sure it's able to blend well. And then I boil it until the water dries completely.
Los mezcló juntos, le puso tantita agua y luego lo hirvió hasta que se secó.
So now I'm going to put the tomato paste inside this onion. For jollof rice only, this is the only time you do this. Jollof rice, we like to fry the paste because we want the onion. Oops, I'm
Lo que
sorry.
estoy poniendo ahorita es pasta de tomate con la arroz jollof. Le gusta que se fríe la cebolla y la pasta de tomate solamente con esta clase de arroz.
Yeah, because we want the flavor from the onions to get into the king tomatoes, and then we stir.
I can already imagine the smell. I feel like I'm
smells
right there
so
in the kitchen, taking a whiff of all those smells coming up.
I'll bring to work tomorrow. How about that? I'll bring everything to work tomorrow because I already had dinner.
Okay.
Dice que lo va a
So you
traer
get to try tomorrow at work.
al trabajo porque ella ya cocinó su cena.
This is, and those of you who joined us, this is what we're hoping when we come back. When we come back live, that we're going to actually use our kitchen. There we go. We're actually gonna we have a culinary arts school, so we're hoping that when we come back, we're actually gonna have a chance where people can live cook, and then we're gonna have live tasting. We're gonna have these shows where people can come in and taste what we're cooking.
That'd be good.
Para cuando se pueda regresar uno a la escuela, lo que queremos es que cuando hacemos el show de cocina que tenemos ahí, para que vengan a probar la comida que tengan.
And then I'm going to put the dried up tomato paste that I kind of boiled earlier inside and mix it all together.
Ahorita le está poniendo la pasta de tomate que hirvió hace rato y lo está mezclando todo junto con la cebolla picada.
And then I'm going to put the seasoning, all the seasoning that I have over here: salt, thyme, curry, salt, and bay leaf. And stir.
Ingredientes, ahí le va a echar la cebolla picada y a la pasta de tomate a los ingredientes.
Mr. Martin said he's coming over for lunch tomorrow, Mr. Akpakwu.
Good, good. I should have enough for like 10 people. Okay, now I'm going to wash the rice, take some of the starch out, and pour it in here, okay? Give me a minute for that. I'm going to turn this off.
Ok, le echó fue una media cucharadita de curry, 2 cucharitos de sal y el laurel, y ahorita lo que va a hacer es lavar el arroz, entonces, ponerlo en el sartén con la mezcla que hizo.
And this is great because some of our parents who don't necessarily see this style of cooking, they get a chance to try it at home, so something different. Because I know in Mexico they cook goat, I know we in Cuba cook goat, so it's another something they can try at home. This is great. I'm glad that Mr. Akpakwu was able to join the show.
También es algo nuevo para nosotros cocinar, es algo diferente. Qué bueno que la maestra Akpakwu nos pudo cocinar algo nuevo. También nosotros podemos tratar de cocinar en la casa.
Yeah, this is good, especially the rice. I think it's something really great, simple to make.
El arroz muy simple de hacer. La cabra, we cook it different, I would say. What is it, in birria maybe?
Yeah, we make it. I think we marinate it with the garlic and lemon and oregano and bay leaf. I think that's how they do it in Cuba.
Okay, so now rice is clean. I'm gonna pour it in here.
El arroz está listo.
Put some water.
Salté un poco de agua.
I'm gonna pour some of the stock from the goat meat for flavor. We don't want to waste that stock.
You can just say líquido, Miss Gladys. You can say líquido.
La carne se lo quieren echar también al arroz para darle sabor y no desperdiciar nada. Wow.
So it's gonna taste like goat. If you don't like goat, you might not want to taste this one.
Que va a probarse la cabra, pero si no le gusta, si no le gusta la cabra, no le va a gustar la comida.
And by the way, when I play this, because I'm recording right now, we're gonna add some music as well. We're having some modern Nigerian music that we'll be adding to the video.
Okay, so I'm gonna cover that up, and while that is cooking, I'm gonna start frying the plantain.
Now you're talking, Mr. Akpakwu. Bring out those plantains.
Right here. I'm gonna put salt, a little bit of salt. I already sliced it up.
So let me see. How do you cut them thick, and then do you smash them?
No, I don't smash them. I just slice them.
No, I'm saying cut them, but the way that we do, are those the green ones or the sweet ones?
No, these are ripe sweet ones.
Oh, the sweet ones.
These are sweet ones, yeah.
Ah, okay.
¿Con dulce? ¿Plátano dulce o es?
Yeah, plátano maduro is called.
Oh, plátano maduro. Okay.
Yeah, and then the green one is plátano verde. I like the green better than the sweet one.
No, I like the sweet ones better.
Oh, you like the sweet?
I have a sweet.
Yeah, the green ones, we cook them thick, about 2 inches. We cut them, and we fry them for about a minute. Then we take them out and mash them a little bit, and then put them back in for a second fry.
Again, we need oil for the plantain.
Yes.
About a cup of oil or a cup and a half. We heat it up first. I do this so that the salt is mixed in.
Mezcló la sal, le puso sal. So are those sweet or are they sour?
Yes, very sweet, very ripe. Not overripe, but ripe.
Okay. Muy dulces.
Because you need a balance of sweetness with your jollof rice. The combination hits the spot. That's exactly the goal. What you're trying to achieve.
Necesito la combinación de la
sweet and savory.
Plátano dulce es una combinación muy buena que
Es una combinación balanceada con lo dulce y lo salado. So during the meantime, if you were cooking, if this was a regular thing, everybody would be celebrating. Everybody would be. What would?
Oh yeah.
What would
people can smell it? Sometimes your neighbors can smell it and they come visit.
And so, but what would you be eating? Like, is there like a appetizer, something people would be eating while they're waiting? What's typical?
Yeah, we usually for parties we have puff puff.
Puff puff.
It's like donuts, but they're round. We have those in the living room for people to snack on. We have chin chin. People can snack on that.
What's the chin chin? What's chin chin?
Chin chin is really good. It's fried pastry, sweet pastry, made of flour, sugar, butter, eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, every party has that too.
Okay.
So we have palm wine. Also, people like to drink that in parties. Palm wine is really good. It's from the palm tree.
I was going to say, you cannot have the party without the palm wine, Mr. Akpakwu. The palm wine.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes everything go down nicely.
Yep.
So dice que mientras estaría cocinando eso, ellos tuvieran unos aperitivos como donas para nosotros, algo dulce sería. Mientras está la comida, estuvieran tomando ahí todos juntos, pues conviviendo todos.
Okay, it's almost ready.
Ya casi está listo.
So when the oil is quite silent, I can tell it's ready. Time, just drop it in.
Cuando ella oye el aceite muy callado, ya sabe que está listo y nomás le pone los platos.
How are we doing on time?
We're good on time. We're good on time.
Okay, good.
Does anyone having questions? ¿No tienen alguna pregunta? ¿Algo que quieran compartir?
I want to look at the chat just to see what's here.
We're getting a private. We're getting some music requests, everything. Of course, fella.
Really?
Of course, fella. You know you have to play fella, but
Yeah.
other requests as well. And I think for myself, I think in my other life, I think I was born in Oyo. I think I must have been, farmer during my time.
You're funny. Okay, I'm gonna give you some music. Oh no. No.
Akpakwu.
Yes.
You gotta get yourself in the mood for the food.
Exactly.
Muy alegre, se está animando, dice, para cuando esté la comida lista.
Yes.
It's fun too, huh? Alguien que hace cuando cocinas, bailan, otra cosa que quieran compartir, que hacen ustedes cuando cocinan, que se pasa, bailan.
Yes.
They love that music. Gonzalez, is what chin chin is made of.
Oh, what was that? What's chin chin? Chin chin is made of flour. Oh, thank you, Miss Falujo. She said it's flour, sugar, baking powder, pinch of salt, nutmeg, some butter, milk, and we'll definitely have to put that into our.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo! Thank you for the music.
Now. Now I gotta open up the palm wine.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, it's almost ready. I want it to be nice and brown, golden brown. Then I'm gonna take it out.
Ya mero va a estar, dice.
This is great. I know I think we're gonna have to do when we come back. We're gonna have to all meet and have a real celebration.
Yes.
All of us bring something special.
Dice que ya van a estar los platos, quiere que le den un color como marrón dorado.
Yeah, that's ready.
Ya está listo.
Miss Lares, do parts of Mexico, do they eat plantains? Do they eat plantain and all?
Not that I know.
No?
I'm sure not.
No? Yeah, we the Caribbean, we almost all the Caribbean eat plantains.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in Caribbean.
¿Alguien cocina con plátano? ¿Qué parte de México? I know some maybe Central American.
Yes, Central Americans, and I know South Americans as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And cassava, yuca. We have cassava, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Doesn't take very long, huh? No dura mucho.
No, the plantain doesn't take long at all.
Yeah, the plantains are quick. Miss Akpakwu, but they also cook green ones as well, right?
The green ones don't turn golden brown though.
No, I
Okay,
know.
here's the rice. Ooh,
But-
the rice is looking good, but it looks like it needs more water.
Ah,
Add more
También
water.
cocinan los plátanos verdes, pero dice que esos no se doran así cafecitos como los. Le está poniendo más agua. Wow.
We want our rice to be cooked, so we're gonna make sure.
Tenemos que asegurar que esté bien cocinado, so le echamos un poco más de agua y se cocina mostly, ¿verdad?
what happened?
Se cocina mostly con el vapor.
Yeah, the rice usually with the steam of the water.
Mr. Gonzalez, have you eaten this dish before?
I've tried it. Miss Akpakwu's brought some. Yeah, I've
Yeah, I
tried.
think.
It's good. I like it. And like I said, there's a lot of similarities because we have, in Cuba, we've had, we have a Yoruba influence that's like 500 years old, and so the culture changed in our country, but those influences still stayed, and the cooking and the languages and the music. So
No, en Cuba ha cambiado.
por la influencia.
You have to reduce the heat sometimes because if it cooks too fast, that's not good. It means it's not properly done inside. Like this second batch that I put in cooked way too fast. So I'm thinking the oil was too hot. So I just reduced the heat. Because you don't want your plantain to be brown and golden outside, but inside is raw.
Definitely not good for the stomach.
Well, no, you can eat all right. I mean, you can eat plantain by itself without even, frying it at all. But it's just the flavor is different. It's gummy when it's not cooked, whereas when it's cooked, I can explain it. It just tastes very moist and. All right, so that's that. We're done with plantain. We're gonna wait for it to cool, and the rice should be ready soon because this is like a pressure cooker pot. It's a copper pot that cooks fast. But it's a shame that you all can't be here to try. I have enough for at least 15-20 people.
Yeah, you have to bring some tomorrow, Mr. Akpakwu.
I'm bringing the entire pot like this to work tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have visitors. They can come and everyone.
Yeah,
can try.
and try it. I'm gonna just bring the entire pot like this because I'm not having any. I had dinner already, but I can have it for lunch tomorrow, or everyone can have it. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'll fry the goat meat and bring it as well.
Yeah, so everyone, please come and
Yes.
visit tomorrow.
Yes.
Los que trabajan ahí gustan probarlo. Dice que también va a traer un poco de cabra, ¿verdad? La va a friar.
Yeah.
So that's it. It's almost done. It looks nice and red. You see the color?
Yes. Yeah, it looks really nice.
Ya, se debe de ver un poco rojo, dice, muy bonito color. Ya mero va a estar.
It's awesome.
All right, guys. That's really all for today. I don't really have anything else to show.
Well, Miss Akpakwu, can you raise the camera so we can see your lovely face? We've only been seeing.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to. I just don't know how to work this thing.
Oh, just go, come down. Ah, there, Miss Akpakwu. Now you look well. You look wonderful. We wanna.
Thank you.
And hold on, just.
Gracias.
And hold on, just right there for us in case we have any questions. Anyone had any questions?
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone, it says everyone says Davis Middle School for lunch tomorrow is a sign I'm seeing in the chat.
Yes, you're all invited.
Did anyone have any questions about how it's cooked, or if anyone wanted to ask anything?
Yeah.
Or maybe variations for those of you who cook it. Do you have anything that you would add different? Please join us and leave any comments if you like.
Yes. I had fun doing this. It was so much fun. I didn't think it was going to work out, but it did.
I think it went well.
Mucho cocinando, dice, no pensó que iba a salir también, pero todo salió bien. Y dice, Mr. González, los que han cocinado esto, ¿ustedes harían algo diferente? ¿Qué harían diferente? Díganos en el chat.
I'm curious from my other compatriots from Nigeria, if there's anything different that you would add from your recipe, anything that you add differently, just so we'd like to hear if you have it, please. Don't be shy.
Linda did a wonderful job. Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you so
much. Now I have to taste it.
You know what? I might just show up in your office tomorrow with a nice plate.
Okay.
I might show up in your office tomorrow. Is that Mr. Jala? You can. I will show up so you can give me a grade if it's an A or a B or a C.
And this is awesome. We get a chance.
It's an A.
Without tasting it.
An A already. Yeah.
Thank
the
you.
look of it is an A already. Yeah.
And she also bakes. She bakes a lot. The next one will be a baking class.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll do the baking class too. She bakes bread. Agege bread. Yeah, you baked agege bread the other day.
I did now.
Somebody else from Africa. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. I had so much fun and I got a good laugh too.
No.
Thank you.
You did a wonderful job, Ms. Akpakwu. Anyone else had any comments or questions on the cooking, or also for a couple of weeks, if we have any volunteers, anybody who want to share their recipe, we're always open. And
algo que quieran preguntar, también para las semanas que vienen, también alguien que quiera cocinar, compartir su receta, por favor, comuníquese con nosotros.
Yeah, and this is a great way. I enjoy this because we have a great way to share culture here and food, right?
Yes.
When everybody gets together.
Diversity, yeah.
Right? But also, food is something we all share in common. We all like to sit down, right? And
yes.
So I really like that we get a chance to see other cultures cooking and share, and hopefully one day come and all of us join and eat at the same time. That would be awesome.
That would be great. After COVID, we can do a party.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Una fiesta. Es lo bueno de la diversidad, ¿verdad? Que todos cocinamos cosas diferentes que podemos compartir, pero a todos nos gusta comer y cocinar. ¿A quién no le gusta?
So again, Ms. Akpakwu, if there's any other questions or comments that anyone have?
I don't think so, Mr. Gonzalez.
Okay, so I just want to thank everyone. First, let's give a round of applause for you, Ms. Akpakwu. You did an excellent job. I can see you next week on TV already in your own cooking show. I'm jealous.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Again, I want to thank everyone for joining us. I really appreciate it, and please keep tuned. I'm going to be editing the video, and I'll put it out on YouTube, and I'll send everyone a link as well. Again, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we really appreciate it.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
It's fun.